My correct people wonder dey say e no dey end o. E get the gist when I carry come for una. According to una know say happy Saturday, happy weekend. God, we dey prepare for Easter. God Almighty na He go bless every one of una in Jesus name. So my people, e get the gist when I carry come. If una don watch am finish, I tell una say I dey I sit down begin find gist dey go for social media because I dey get headache. You understand? So my correct pipo, abeg make una follow me, subscribe, share this video, and make una don't forget to leave una comment if una don watch this video finish. So e get rumour when we dey gather. Na that particular gist now, credit to the source of this gist. Now I say okay, make I carry come, make I touch light and make una still hear wetin dey talk, so that una go use una ear hear o. Una no go think say because na social media na we dey for hear this gist when we dey come analyse for here, my people. So God go dey bless una. And also, our source close to the palace of Ilefe, we learned that Queen Naomi actually visited the palace again with Prince Tadenikawo, because we learned that her trip to the UK is almost coming, is almost close. Her going to the UK with Prince Tadenikawo. And if you actually remember the following the trend, and if you've actually gone on social, you will actually know, yes, she said she will be spending a month with Prince Tadenikawo in the UK. And why KBC also gave her a prestigious something that has actually caused confusion in the palace of Ilefe. And we thank God this time around that, yes, Queen Naomi is actually bold, and it has actually showed that her spirit is also uplifted. She can easily. My people, you know say these people, this our gist dem, hey God abeg, the kind thing, they like lies for social media. And na lie dem dey go dey watch o. You when they talk true, you no go see say they watch you. But people when they lie 24 hours, my people, they go dey watch them. You understand? So this is so frustrating, and I don't know how to put it. May God get mercy for us. Knowing fully well that Priest Adenika was actually started manifesting the powers that the gods actually that we are actually predestined that was going to come out from Priest Adenika. So my people, by the what we actually get in present, that we learned that why Queen Naomi actually visited the palace today. We learned that that's why Kabiyesi actually welcomed them into the palace. She and Prince Tadenika, we learned that they spent a lot of time after having their lunch time. Kabiyesi, she actually was bold talking to Kabiyesi. They actually talked, and in the presence of these two Oloris that are actually bent on actually destroying everything in the palace of Ilefe, because if you actually remember, anybody that will be a calabash carrier in the palace of Ilefe must not be biased and must not have evil in her. But we have seen in time without number that Olori actually has something against Queen Naomi, and in kind of the way why they were actually coming into the palace as concubine to Kabisi, Queen Naomi never had them back. That is the truth. Queen Naomi never fought any of the Oloris. But this time around, it just looks as if every second of the day like this, the Oloris, they are just looking for one problem or the other that will actually affect Queen Naomi. So my people, I tell you, this one has actually atoned a lot of things presently now, because the Oloris, they never expected Kabiyesi the way he reacted to everything presently now. So my people, if this is your first time actually listening to me, do well to like it. He has actually pulled that his emotion towards Queen his emotionally towards Queen Naomi presently now, because we learned why Queen Naomi and Prince Tadenika will finish having their lunch, and in kind of the way Kabiyesi had a lot of smile. Why the Oloris, the funniest part about it like this, Kabiyesi does not actually care if the Oloris were actually sitting in the palace while he was having lunch with Queen Naomi and Prince Tadenika. Queen Naomi never mind Prince Tadenika actually playing with the other Olori. He never mind this time around, because yes, they actually know that if they actually try their ultimate, but towards where Queen Prince Tadenikawu actually where Prince Tadenikawu is present in that, it does not work any longer because yes, Yanifa actually stated it out. Say yes, he has come to stay. Say the crown prince has come to stay. Say nobody can take his life. Orisha has actually said that nobody can take the life of Prince Tadenikawu. So my people, we learn presently now after Queen Naomi and Prince Tadenikawu finish having their lunch, Queen Naomi stood up, say they were about leaving because Akure is not somewhere that is actually close to Ilefe that much. So she will actually take her leave presently now. And we know it hasn't been said though, the set date for Queen Naomi and Prince Tadenikawu traveling to the UK. We don't actually know that at hand presently now, but we know that KBC newly acquired private jets is already at the legendary at the legendary quarter in the airport, actually waiting for them the day they want to leave. KBC is refusing to give it to any of the Oloris to travel with presently now. Just Prince Tadenikawu and Queen Naomi will be the first to actually enjoy the street of this new jet that has been acquired by KBC. So my people, I tell you guys, a lot of things are really happening in the Palace of Ilefe this time around because yes, they will learn that this to Oloris very comfortable with KBC. They wanted a confrontation with KBC at a particular time, but we learned that some of the chiefs and elders in the Palace of Ilefe were in support of the Oloris because yes, they were actually putting it towards the chiefs. Say they should actually cause something that will bring problem within KBC at that particular time inside the palace. But in kind of the way we learned that the other Ifa priests that there were guides guiding KBC in the Palace of Ilefe, if they actually look at them, they were comfortable and they can easily react if any of the Olori actually acts anyhow. That at the presence of Queen Naomi at that particular time. So, my people, I tell you, a lot of things are really coming out of from the palace presently now. But from our source, we learned that when Olu Igbe and also Ebony weren't comfortable any longer, knowing that yes, the elders and chief were comfortable with their decision at that particular time, they actually stood up and walked towards KBC at the dining table. But in kind of the way, immediately KBC actually noticed that they were coming. KBC, Naomi stood up with Prince Tadenikawu to take his leave. And in kind of the way, we learned that Oni of Ilefe actually was he emotionally broke down, saying Queen Naomi actually leaving at that particular time. And in kind of the way, when the Oloris actually sensed this particular thing, they were actually weak. We learned that they actually withdraw their step. They actually stood back immediately. They actually, because seeing KBC at that particular state at that time, you will actually know, yes, he is emotionally. He does not actually want Queen Naomi leaving the palace. And he actually said it. That is the funniest part that I actually have from our source president. He actually said it in the presence of Queen Naomi. Say, why do you have to leave so soon? Why do you have to leave so soon? And we learned that Queen Naomi actually looked at him eyeball. Say, she cannot stay in the palace. She cannot stay in the palace. See, it will be comfortable. She did not actually tell her mom that she would actually be going to be spending the night in the Palace of Ilefe. Said, yes, say she wants to leave the Palace of Ilefe immediately. And we